El género de las palabras. In English, nouns don't have grammatical gender. For example, words like the table, the car, or the book aren't classified as masculine or feminine. In Spanish, all nouns are classified as either masculine or feminine. This is a grammatical feature that affects not only the noun itself, but also the articles and the adjectives we use. For instance, mesa is feminine, coche is masculine, and libro is masculine as well. A useful tip to learn the gender of a word is to always memorize the noun along with its article. If you are unsure about articles or how to choose the correct one, be sure to check out this video. Why is gender important in Spanish? It matters because it affects other words in the sentence, such as adjectives. For example, the black cat in Spanish, it can be el gato negro or la gata negra, and the tall friend can be el amigo alto or la amiga alta, depending of their gender. So, how can you identify the gender of a noun in Spanish? As a general rule, nouns that end in O are masculine. El libro, el gato, el zapato. And nouns that end in A are feminine. La mesa, la casa, la gata. However, there are exceptions to this rule, like la mano, la soprano, or el día, el mapa, el sofá. But attention, because words like la foto might seem like an exception, when in fact they aren't. The reason is that we are simply using the short form of the word, fotografía, which still follows the rule. The same happens with the word moto, where again we are just seeing the short form of motocicleta. Another clue is that nouns ending in ción or ción are typically feminine. La canción, la pasión. Some words are trickier because they can be either masculine or feminine. The endings don't help us determine the gender in these cases, such as words that end in E, consonants, or ista. In these situations, you need to check the gender. And as if that weren't enough, there are also some words that have different forms for the masculine and feminine versions. And you have to remember both. We could talk about gender rules for hours, but in my opinion, learning new words with their articles is a more useful and more natural way to learn vocabulary. The rules can give you a general sense of whether a word might be feminine or masculine, but in the end, you need to confirm it. Now, one more thing. Imagine you have a word and you want to find its feminine form. How can you do that? Let's see. When you have a word ending in O, like fotógrafo, the last letter change to A, fotógrafa. If the word ending in a consonant, like profesor, you add an A at the end, profesora. And the last option is when the word ending in E. You have two options. The more usual is to keep the same, estudiante, estudiante. But sometimes we need to change the E to an A, dependiente, dependienta. It's quite simple, right? But going from feminine to masculine is not always that easy. This is why we usually learn the masculine form first and then apply these rules to form the feminine. To summarize, gender is essential in Spanish. Nouns are either masculine or feminine. The endings often change to show this, and the articles also change based on the noun's gender. To finish, let's test your memory with a quick quiz. True or false? Number 1. All words ending in O are masculine. False. It's not an absolute rule. There are exceptions, like la mano or la modelo. Number 2. Words ending in ista are masculine and feminine. It's correct. We can find words like el deportista or la periodista. And number 3, words ending in e are feminine. That's incorrect. Words ending in e can be feminine and masculine, such as la leche, la mente, or el coche. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a like. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.